Salakia. Let's continue in Zechariah 14. God will battle Jerusalem foes. Behold, the day the Lord come, that's and thy spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city will be taken, and the houses rifled, and the women ravished, and half of the city shall go forth into captivity, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city. Then shall the Lord go forth and fight against those nations, as when he fought in the day of battle. As you can see, that the Lord is always the Redeemer, always the protector of Israel, as we, been speaking about the whole time, over and over again. And why does the Lord have foes? Well, the Lord really don't have a foe, but his people do. And he's the protector of the people. He's the head of the household. So he protects the people. That's his foes, those who are against Israel. It says here, and his feet shall stand in that day upon the Mount of Olives, which is before Jerusalem on the east, and the Mount of Olives shall cleave in the midst thereof, towards the east and towards the west, and there shall be a very great valley, of a half of a mountain shall be removed towards the north, and half of towards the south. So you're thinking of a crater, you're thinking of some type of separation in the earth. I'm talking a major shift and rift in the earth. What's going on? The Lord is shaking. He's shaking the earth, and he's making his power known. It says here, and he shall flee to the valley of the mountain, for the valley of the mountain shall reach unto Azal. Yea, you shall flee as you fled from before the earthquake in the days of Uzziah, king of Judah. And the Lord my God shall come, and all the saints with thee. So who's with them? The saints, the believers, the elect of the nation of Israel. And it shall come to pass in that day that the light shall not be clear nor dark, but it shall be one day which shall be known to Yahawah, not day nor night, but it shall come to pass, and at evening time it shall be light, and it shall be in that day that living water shall go out from Jerusalem, half of them towards the former sea, and half of them towards the hinder sea. In summer and in winter shall it be. Something that it's a thing that you can't explain. What is happening? But in the spiritual sense, when you look at the spiritual sense, the confusion is in the earth. But the Lord is making plans to do something spectacular. This spectacular sense where the greatest thing, the greatest creator of the earth is going to actually show his power in the earth. This is what we're looking towards. That our Redeemer has come. It will come. He will come. They will come. And we along with them. You see that? And the next title, the second section, said, God will be king over all, and the Lord shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one Lord, and his name one. That's Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. The only begotten, the Father, and the Spirit of them. Let's get this last scripture, Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14:1 in the NLT. This is the taunt of the Babylonian king. But the Lord will have mercy on the descendants of Jacob, and he will choose Israel as his special people once again. He will bring them back to settle once again in their own land. And people from many different nations will come and join them there and unite with the people of Israel. These people of many different nations that's joining the Israelites are Israelites. They were called Japanese, they were called Chinese, they was called Indians, they were called Africans, but these are Israelites in those different lands that's going to join with Israel. The nations of the world will help the people of Israel to return. See, these people, it's going to be help, Israelites from all over the world. It's going to be helped by these other nations and bring the chosen people back to Israel. It says here, and those who come to live in the Lord's land will serve them. People will serve the Israelites in their land, in Israel. Those who captured Israel will themselves be captured, and Israel will rule over their enemies. All their enemies will be ruled over by Israel. It says here, in that wonderful day when the Lord gives his people rest from sorrow and fear, from slavery and chains, you will taunt the king of Babylon. You will say the mighty man has been destroyed. Yes, your insolence is ended, for Yahawah has crushed your wicked power and broken your evil rule. You struck the people with endless blows of rage and held the nations in your angry grip with unrelenting tyranny. But finally the earth is at rest and quiet. Now it could sing again. Even the trees of the forest, the cypress trees and the cedars of Lebanon, sing out with this joyous song. Since you have cut down, no one could now to cut us down. No more forestry, no more taking lands, no more destroying lands. The earth is going to be quiet because the Redeemer of Israel has come. We give all praises. Shalom.